Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 12 of my Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. We're on chapter 11, Blood Runs Red. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy I was talking about at the end of the previous chapter. You saw him, right? On the upper left of the map. Or no, it wasn't Ranulf. It wasn't Ranulf, I'm sure. Well, we're here. Welcome to Toha, Crimea's westernmost port city. By the way, as the fact that you bother having a hooded portrait, honestly, is a big thing for me. Like, I appreciate this. What's with this place? The people are going not about their business. Why aren't they worried about dying, about the war? It's because this area is fairly isolated. Dine's army hasn't come this far, and so life goes as before. Dine's plan is to seize the capital, then slowly and steadily expand its sphere of influence until it controls everything. Surely these people have some idea of what's happening. Ignorance is a form of bliss, is it not? These people don't know what it's like to lose a war. They don't want to know. Crimea as a nation has always been blessed by peace. Perhaps this is due to the temperament of its rulers, but the country hasn't seen a serious warfare for centuries. While minor skirmishes with the Kingdom of Dying have been legion, only the eastern borderlands have taken damage. And yet, even I know this peace will not last. When we met Dying forces on our scouting mission, they attacked us merely for being within the Crimean border. Humans are shameless creatures that carelessly ignore any misfortune which does not befall them directly. They can, and often do, turn a blind eye to all manner of wickedness, so long as it does not touch them or their kin. They will bow their heads, condemning those victims for bringing calamity upon themselves, and then they will cast their eyes toward heaven in thanks while their neighbors lay dying around them. Holy shit. But the war is happening here. This is their home, not someone else's. When the dying army darkens their doorsteps, perhaps they will understand. When the peace they take for granted is shattered, and their sons and daughters slaughtered in the streets, perhaps then they will comprehend the misfortune they so long pretended not to see. I have no sympathy for them. That was probably the best written dialogue so far. Even though it was pretty short and we're not done yet, but that was big. My goodness, the nastier the truth, the blunter he gets. What a delightful staff officer you have there. He has an undeniable streak of severity in him, but this? Something's bothering him, that's for sure. It's to be expected, even I'm a bit shocked by this place. Can they truly be as placid as they appear? Sounds a very empathetic young man. The emotions of this place may have proven to be too much for him. It's not impending doom because you cannot prevent it. Fatalism is by nature a disheartening beast. While for all those born with nothing, there are those born with everything. Perhaps those who never notice the difference are the ones we should envy. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Oh, I was talking to myself. Pay me no mind. Interesting. Huh. Now then, I've got to see a man about a ship. While I'm gone, why don't you get your supplies squared away? I'm sure that the journey ahead will require a lot of packing. Ranulf has been very relevant to the plot. I honestly thought when he said he was going on a side mission, maybe he would be gone by the previous chapter. He wasn't. Seems like we're staying with him maybe until he decides to join. Ranulf, I'll go with you. No, that's all right. No, don't go. You should supervise the supply acquisition. You're going to be at the sea for months, you know? I know that, but... What is it, Titania? She's worried about me. She doesn't want to leave a solitary Lagos wandering around a Beorg city. But I thought Crimea and Gallia were allied nations. Why would a wandering Lagos be cause for concern? Ike? Well, it shouldn't be, but do you remember what King Kynegis told you? The friendship between Crimea and Gallia exists only between the ruling classes. It hasn't taken root in the minds of the common citizenry at all. That being said, things have improved quite a bit since King Ramon ascended to the throne. The reports of Hans and such other horrors have all but disappeared. Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got connections, see. It's not like I'll be roaming the docks begging for passage. Alright then, the job is yours. Please be careful. You too, don't mess anything up. Here's a summary of our last battle. Okay, we got some bonus experience, so I probably did something well. MVP was Lith. Understandable. New ally Kieran, so it's confirmed. We get Brom, Kieran, Nefeni, and Volke. I spent some money. I didn't think we bought anything, but maybe it's the fee that Volke gets by being recruited there. Well, better than the 5,000 he was asking for. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. So, if someone dies, then I'm going to get to see it. Void and Titania. Why not? 98, 99, 100. Done. What's the point of suing in an X by myself? You should probably try to find Dyke. Maybe a quick nap first. Void? Titania! Where do you think you're going? Are you blowing off your training again? No, I'm not slacking, I'm sure. I was just going to work out with Ike. You know me, I'm all about the fighting. Void, I know that training is tough, but if you make light of it, you're closer to death than you ever want to be. You're a mercenary. When you're confused or exhausted during a long battle, instincts make all the difference. But Titania, I just can't get into training if I don't have a partner. Get into it? Boy, don't make me chew you out again. I'm just joking, what did I say? Oh, I joke. I'm just trying to do some practice swings. Boy, training is so much fun. Isn't that right, Titania? Ooh, I love training. Darn it, boy. Why are you so lazy? You're not a fighter, you know that? You could even be a better fighter than me if you just put your mind to it. Anyway, keep practicing. Okay. And wow, this is big. 3 stars. Well, merchant. Okay. Do you have anything you need if you stop by my humble shop? Sounds great. Can I ask you a question? Do the townspeople think of dying? You know that they're coming fleeing, don't be sure. That Crimea lost the war. Yeah, I know. And honestly, that doesn't really affect us common folk. Truth is, we don't care who sits on the throne. Because they are all just faceless beings who rule from on high. Again, maybe a bit fatalist and maybe a bit, honestly not the best attitude to take, because as Soren said, when war comes knocking on your door, you have no one but yourself to blame there, but still, yeah. I understand. They try to raise taxes with protest, but otherwise, take the King of Dying, he's just another man, right? We keep working, we can keep living. It's not like he's going to treat us poorly. As long as we can live our lives, we're not going to worry. If we were invaded by Gallia, well, then that's a different story altogether. If our country were overrun by those savage beasts, who knows what could happen? That scares me. Let me translate those 3 dots for you. That can be read as brah. Wait, come back. What about my low prices? No. I'm actually, yeah, no. Man. Haven't seen you around town. You're traveling mercenary. Yes, I suppose you could say that. Like a man who knows your business. And a vigilante group that helps you keep our fair town safe. A strong man like you would be most welcome. Thanks, but I've got something like that. But that's too bad. Heading to sea? Maybe. Cause it's to the end. Well, in the case you are, I want you to have this. A special sword. You find yourself in sea. Giving me a sword, are you sure? Well, there is one condition. When you finish your job, you come back to see me. I'd like you to reconsider that vigilante position. Understood. A Lagoose Slayer. Huh. Designated to use against demi-humans. Has increased damage against Lagus. Goes to the convoy for now, but that was... yeah. So basically 3 stars because I get something, like an actual something from the conversation. Have to pay attention to the stars then. We're here by yourself. I was looking at the town. First time I've been able to see how other people live. There's a town, there's so much energy. Like nothing has happened. Yeah. And to regain the super physique I lost. To board the ship, I was born ready. As we speak, many of my fellow Caribbeans are suffering in the hands of the Dying. When it refers to the raid today, then I can at least prepare myself for the day when I can. Literally the opposite to Void, I guess. Good to have interrupted. Skid and care for Princess Alicia, you have my heartfelt thanks. Where she's our solitary hope. Enough talking. Do we make our triumphant returns to Melior? Or can we skip training? Melior was the capital, right? I kind of forgot about the name of the capital. Guess it's Melior. A good luck charm. It's a lot to me. Yeah. Okay, how's everyone? Doing the best? Every home soon? Stuff like that. Okay, took his charm. No silly Brom, you're a strong man who has decided to fight for the sake of his family. But your family is very proud of you. And he cries. This Brom guy, I have to say, he looks to be pretty nice as a person, but I don't know if he's going to make it into the team because Kieran and Nefeni look like better candidates. A strong cavalier with access, and yes, Nefeni, because she's pretty cool looking. Is that you ready to go? This it? Nope, nothing, I'm fine. Sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I just have to be a prisoner, physically and mentally. Can you fight? Not a problem. As a habit, it's just the way I talk. Just talking. Sorry. Right then. So she has a bit of a stutter, I'm getting. Alright, that's something, I guess. Yeah, I think most of my items have been redistributed and I don't know how many people I'm going to be able to deploy, so there's no point in doing anything else. Can we look at the upper left? Because I saw the mysterious guy. Mysterious guy number 1. Mysterious guy number 2 is Sephiroth. We should be leaving, but looks like everyone's going to be a while yet. Is that English? My lord, are you ready to go? Yes, as long as I've got my sword, I'm always ready. A sword, that's it. If I've got my cape, I can sleep just about anyone. And as for food, well, something always turns up. That's delightful. It is. Yes, very much so. Hee. Princesses. I don't think I'll ever understand them. What's going on? Why all the excitement? Oh no, hey, there's a crowd gathering at the town entrance. That's... Attention, citizens. We've received reports of Crimean army stragglers hiding in this town. From this point forth, the Dying Army will blockade all points of entry. Alright, no one comes or goes without our leave. The harbor is also closed. No ships will be allowed to sail. Hike, the troops have... Anyway, all we can do is move toward the docks and try not to be discovered. Have you seen Ranulf? Not yet. But here he comes now. Ranulf, over here. Oh, things sure are heating up, aren't they? Are things on your end? Everything set. All you need to do is sneak down to the harbor. You'll be met by a man with a dusky pallor. His name is Nasir. Nasir is a man you can trust. I've explained your situation to him, and he's willing to help. If you can reach his ship safely, he'll take care of everything and deliver you to Benion. I'm referring you coming to? I was planning on it, but Dane's movement have me concerned. Let's stay behind and see what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. No, pardon me. Subhuman! Last. It's true, a subhuman. How dare you come prowling around here? Oh, really? Really? This, just thinking subhumans need to learn your place. Human dogs are too good for you. Are they just using shop? Ugh, it's so hairy. Go on, it's cat. Damn. Mordecai. We must leave. What? No, we have to help Ron. All of this noise will attract the attention of the dying troops. That's why we have to hurry up and help. He'll be fine. Leave him. Ranulph is strong. Even stronger than me. It's alright. Ranulph has no intention of defending himself. Look, he's not even changing forms. He can't just stand by and watch as he gets murdered. Wait. Idiot human. Stop, get out of my way. Keep your hands off him. Who do you think you are? Why would a human want to protect some subhuman? He's a friend of this monster I saw talking earlier. What's that to you? Hey, the Crimean royals had some human companions, didn't they? Maybe you're one of those army guys the dying troops are searching for. You there, dying soldier, ho! There are some suspicious folk over here. Huh? That way, hurry. Are you mad? Your king was murdered by Diane, and now you're going to cooperate with them? Well, I heard the king was teaming up with those subhumans. That's what got him killed. Yeah, that's right. If we need allies, I'll take the flesh and blood Diane over some fang subhuman freak. Yeah, at least we know what we're getting. Trust your own kind. You people are insane. Oh, the vigilante. Where's the subhuman everyone's talking about? Esa! The Toha vigilantes are here. Grab those guys and turn them over to the dying army. They will prove our allegiance and gain our village favor. If you want subhumans hunted down, I'm your man. Ike? Ranulph, are you alright? Why did you come back? Because some fool was going to lay here and get beaten to death instead of defending himself. What would you have me do? Gallia and Crimea have formed an alliance. I cannot jeopardize that by harming those people, no matter what ill they bear me. Even if none of them care to fix for their own country? Even if they are citizens of Crimea after all. Well, I'm not Gallian, so there's no reason for me to hold anything back. Listen to me, they think that you and I are allies. The attack is not different than if I do so myself, so... Let me guess, you're telling me to avoid the dying pursuit. Leave the town vigilantes alone. Get to the docks as soon as possible, find a man named Nasir and get everyone on his boat. Is that it? Exactly. I don't care what anyone else says. I think you're pretty bright. Alright, I'll play along. But mark my words, if they attack, heads will roll. But that's not going to do us any good. Titania, Soren? Get everyone together, we're getting out of here. Liz and Mordecai also having robed sprites is pretty good too. So if possible I have to run away and not attack the vigilantes. Brom, Nefeni, and Kiran. I can select 3 more. Okay, so unless I'm mistaken, we are good. Bloodthorn Wrath. Bloodthorn Wrath. I'm not going to lie, I know things about this chapter. I know things. If you've played it before, you probably know what I'm referring to, but it's a pretty iconic chapter. Listen to me. Do not let a single What am I reading? Do not let a single Crimean soldier escape our grasp. Sweep the entire town. Arrest anyone suspicious. General Makoya. Sir, there's a group of vigilantes who want to help us. What shall we tell them? Very well, let them do as they please. Yes, sir. Pardon me, are you the commander of these forces? I am, and who are you? I'm captain of the boat you see moored here. My name is Nasir. I stopped by to accomplish some brief pieces of business, but your soldiers are now preventing me from setting sail. I need to leave this place. I apologize for the inconvenience. However, we are trying to stop some Crimean soldiers from escaping. To that end, we need the cooperation of all citizens, ship captains included. My ship is a simple merchant vessel, sailing under the flag of the Begnion Empire. If I present such documentation, surely it will prove I have no ties whatsoever with Crimea. Under Dain rule, such Begnion papers are nothing more than fish-wrap. Yet, you call yourself Nasir, correct? You said protest too loudly, Nasir, and we may think you a Crimean sympathizer. If that were to happen, who knows what unfortunate fate might your simple merchant ship. I see. So be it. You there, soldier. Sir? Strengthen the watch on this ship. That man is up to something, I can feel it. No matter what happens, that ship must not be allowed to set sail. Burn her and sink her first. Yes, sir. Right. Now then, where is our special guest? This is what I knew. I'm right here, General Makoya. Oh, Sir Black Knight, I hope I didn't keep you waiting? No, I just arrived. Let us proceed. I would hear your report. There are no problems whatsoever. I've nothing to report save the tedium of it all. The further west we travel, the weaker the Crimean fighting spirit becomes. Each town displays less and less resistance. Now they literally throw wide the gates at first sign of our approach. With duty as humdrum as this, I worry that my troops may become sloppy and lose their edge. As a fellow warrior, I can sympathize with your plight. I thank you for your understanding. This town was not scheduled for subjugation until much later. Tell me, why are you here now? Yes, as to that, mere days ago, a castle that held Crimean prisoners of war was attacked and the captives freed. The perpetrators were Crimean soldiers accompanied by subhumans. According to our intelligence reports, their trail led here. I see. The Princess of Crimea is said to have fled to Gallia. If we can capture this band, we may gain information of her location. Do you require my assistance? I thank you for the generous offer. However, if you were to enter the fray, it would be over in a twinkling. My men are starved for combat. I would beg your restraint, so that they may be allowed some entertainment. As you will. The field is yours. Turn the soldiers loose, and may their blades run red with glory. Your graciousness is greatly appreciated. Alright, have to say, I'm really liking this Makoya guy. Good luck, Ike. You'll be fine. As for me, I think I'll play a little game of cat and mouse with these dying fools. The Galleon subhuman. After him, don't let him get away. Okay. Everyone move out for the harbor. Try to avoid conflict with the local vigilante group if you can. Let's go. Okay. Immediate transformation. Victory arrive? No, not watching. So this is an arrive map, which means it's basically a seize. Okay, I'm assuming the vigilantes are going to chase me. Here we have Seahark. Pretty cool looking. I thought this was going to be the same guy that appeared on the plot. Are these... No, this is vigilante, this is mercenary. This is different. This is Dain army. You know, this is the flag of Dain, I think. Pretty weird looking. These are just an axe and a sword. Looks to me like this is pretty easy. Can visit, by the way. I can... Okay, so gamble, you have to choose actively. Or else you do a normal attack. Okay. I was going to say I didn't equip this. But it's like a skill you can use. You can also choose not to use it. Okay, going to stand here with an Iron Axe. That should be good. Nefeni has a lot of movement. 7? 6? Okay, why does it look like so much then? Maybe it's the scale of the map. You know, I think I'm going to kill you. Yeah. I'm going to kill you. The other one can battle Void. And I will try and run away with the rest. But as long as you are transformed, you should take advantage of your Ladus. Take advantage in the good sense, of course. Nice. Nice. And nice. And... I still lance of my own, and I will trade you the Iron Axe. And advance a bit. So what do you do? Hey, are there really subhumans about? Oh yeah, no mistake about it. They will as soon kill you as look at you. Where are they? They're over there. Canning beast, they just about to start flashing them out of hiding. I say, if you find one, be sure to give me a call. I like that guy. He came to our little town just for the chance to hunt some humans. Okay. That was a weird interaction. Not a kill, but still pretty good. And now let's see. Okay, okay. Marcia, how do you do? This is still lance, could hurt. We wouldn't know, because we're going to kill you next turn. Marcia looks to be like one of the best units in this game, to be honest. Flying movement and her growth seem to really give her a big focus on physical stats, which normally the Pegasus kind of lacks. And I see a lot of presence of lances and swords on the early game. So yeah, I can see lances being like the best type of weapon. Honestly, I am still a bit concerned about difficulty in this game. And recently I saw one of Mecha's videos about tiering Fire Emblem games based on difficulty. I can't say I really agree because he put Awakening on very difficult due to Lunatic and Lunatic Plus, I'm guessing, but still pretty stupid take, to be honest. And he put Path of Radiance on very easy, which concerns me. One of those gremions that the dinosaurs are after, right? Come on, get moving. I pretend I didn't see anything. Don't worry, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait a second. Here, take this with you. Okay, so I'm guessing there are some people that are still loyal to the king that don't agree with what happened. To be honest, I can see this probably killing the armor alone. So if I get Kieran out of the way... Oh wow, okay. That's a strong guy, but guess what? I have this. A pole axe. Not looking so good now, are you? I'll go back. Can I fit this one to Nefeni? Alright. We have a trainee. We have a trainee in our hands. It's 28. It's still pretty good, to be honest, but yeah. A trainee by all means, because at this point of the game to not be able to do that damage... Well, what am I saying? These guys are just pretty tough. I guess I either give bonus experience to people or getting nothing. I didn't distribute bonus experience this time. Maybe I get lucky with a critical. Critical ratio was pretty high, but no dice. I can go for an armor slayer. I also have bulk, by the way. I can block this. No! Oh my gosh, are you really fighting dying? Oh, that's so brave. There are so many rumors about Gremia's defeat. It's where everyone in town acts like they do. No one has the courage to stand up to those fierce dying soldiers. Everyone believes that if they just cooperate, life here will go on as it always has. Please take this magic scroll. It was my brother's. He was murdered by the Dying Army. Fight for him too. Ooh, big. Big. That's big. Yeah, armor slayer here, and I was considering blocking the Cavalier with Nefene, but I don't know how much damage she takes. Also, I don't know what this thief is going to do. I guess he's not going to do a lot. Okay, this is pretty hard. How much are you going to do? No way you double me, right? No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't double because I have the armor slayer. Canto. Also, now you're going here. Okay, I guess you can take this. Killing Edge. Wait, Killing Edge. I know this might seem the stupidest reason to think this, but are you recruitable? Oh, you have Adept. You have to be recruitable. Or else you wouldn't have like personalized skills and everything. You have to be recruitable. He said to bring him a Lagoose, so maybe... Okay, I'm going to have Leith on a solo mission with Marcia. Marcia can also be helpful here. And maybe we can talk to this guy? I don't know. But that seems like it would make sense considering what he has told us. Okay, we have the Draco Shield. That is also a pretty useful item, by the way. Okay. Nice work, Kiran. Nefeni kill, if I ever saw one. Liking that I actually get a trainee. I have to say, bonus experience, even if it's a good method. Because I understand the idea that you should get rewarded for doing good plays. But I also kind of think it ruins the, trainee feeding a little bit. Because look at this, this is satisfying. Pressing a button, yes, isn't as much. It breaks the game a little bit if I understand it correctly. Like, even if Rolf isn't that strong, if I wanted to use him, I can just... But it basically makes any unit playable, which is not bad per se. Maybe a bit too RPG-ish for my taste, I guess. God knows, I prefer the tactical aspect of Fire Emblem over the... I did this intense... Not this. Not this. This I didn't intentionally do. I didn't notice you had a fucking bow. You're a cavalier. Why do you have a bow? Are there bow knights? Like, are bow knights a base class in this game? Like lance knight and sword knight and axe knight? Bow knight? Okay, I have to pay a bit of attention. First of all, this is just a mercenary. Yeah, this guy has to be recruitable. He even has a different model. See, Hark. Never heard of you. Bow Knight. Okay. Well, Bow Knights have a weakness, definitely. I wasn't talking about Lith, but she also does the trick. I was going to say I could just surround him, and he wouldn't be able to do anything because he can only use bows. But well, this was enough, and this allows me to... Movement? Okay. Have to be careful. Have to be very careful, actually. Alright. I'm going to go there and I'm going to get out. Okay, very good job, very good job. Really loving Marcia. Such a satisfying unit. And yeah, speed has to be very solid. Strength, I think I got a bit lucky. But, oof, so good. So very good. You go for the 10, yeah? You prefer to try and lose a lot of HP against the Pollax. Okay. Maybe it's because you see low health. I think I'm putting yeah, Ike on range of the boss. Alright. Yeah, this guy is just another Oscar. Oh, that's beautiful. That isn't. Alright. Know who you are, of course. Commander Har. Oh wait, this is not time to be sleeping. Har. A subhuman has been spotted. Come on, let us join the thrill of the hunt. Let's not. Even if we don't leave a finger, McCoy's pups will take care of everything. Battle glory awaits. Would you allow others to steal this chance from beneath your very nose? Don't entertain yourself, will you? Fight a soldier or lance, a peasant or what you will. With a love of flying, stopping to ramp in my sleep. Okay. I don't know if he's playable, but she definitely is. I know Jill is. Oh, you're such a... If I didn't... Wake me up when it's done. He looks like... He looks a bit generic. Black armor and all, but also he seems to gimmick it to be an enemy, right? Yellow, hold a moment. Yes, have you changed your mind? We'll wait here with the rest of us. We don't move unless we're attacked. That's the word from the top. Ah! Let's see. Can I see her in the map? Okay. Level 8 Wyvern with Lagoose Guard. Steel Lance. Nothing really unique. The ranking Lances. Okay. Yes, cute Wyvern girl, I guess. Was wondering why she's so popular. I guess I shouldn't wonder that much. This is Fire Emblem after all. Okay, some fire thrown at you. 11 damage with 100% accuracy, which I guess is the big thing about Iliana, accuracy. Kind of gets compensated by her having high Thunder rank, which is the most inaccurate type of magic. I'm fully expecting a fire focus mage later on in the game. Maybe C rank in fire and D on something else, E on something else. That's actually an interesting way of making... Okay, I can kill you. I can do this, yeah. Then I can one-shot. The thing is, can I get out of the way of this Sihark Boso? Yeah, for sure. If he doesn't see Lith transform, he shouldn't care, right? I don't know. He has said if we see a subhuman bring him close to me. Now imagine he just targets subhumans, so if we bring a subhuman, we're actually failing the mission. They're not fleeing, they are actually headed this way. It appears that we have underestimated the courage of our foe. And you don't double. Perfect. And now you have a bow equipped, and you're a sitting duck. Guess what? Poleaxe. I don't even want to look at the accuracy. That's why I didn't want to. Because I am just going to be mad when I miss. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to box him a little bit. He has the Lagus Slayer, so I'm glad I'll send Lith the other way, or she wouldn't be able to do much in here. If I get a critical, it's over, first of all. Are you the leader of this company? I am. You're the ones who freed the prisoners from our castle, were you not? And if we were? It appears my assessment was slightly inaccurate. I believed it to be the work of Crimean soldiers who had briefly regained their morale. Sorry to disappoint you, we're nothing but a simple company of mercenaries. Would you by chance, would you be the same mercenaries giving succor to Princess Elincia? Enough talk, move or die. This guy knows. Alright. What's his name? Makoya? Good shit, Makoya. Good character, Makoya. Not even joking here. Well, I'm attacking with every... Basically with every cavalier I have available because they have Canto. And then we'll see if that's enough to kill you. Okay. This will probably fail. Yep, knew it. Okay, I guess I'll just go for... Okay, I might double with me actually. Not with everything, but with the slim sword. Yeah, with the slim sword I double. That's big news. Okay, go for this then. You're not going to one-shot me, so... Oh! I can rescue. And I can rescue. Which means I could technically... Now, you know what? Just going to wait. Just going to wait. This is a slightly risky position for me, so... Better to play it safe. Meanwhile, on this side... Guess I will wait here. Do I wait one turn? You know what? I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to wait one turn. Because if you come at me now, at 16 and 9 strength and everything, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill you. Okay, okay, let's trust. Oh no. So I knew the Black Knight was in this map. I just didn't know this was the house. So I'm glad I moved. All these men and they are still having problems. Did they make a miscalculation? That is him. Okay, there's the bow. You know, maybe I should have watched the Arrive tutorial because now I don't have the turn to wonder if Ike has to be the one to do it. Die, human. Hold on, please. I'm not an enemy to Lagus. Alright. Alright, okay. I kind of suspected this might be the case. So you have to recruit him with a Lagus. That's fair. Lagus, how do you... I joined this vigilante group because I knew it would afford me a chance to help you flee. Listen, I'll distract the townspeople. If they are worried about me, you can make a good for your escape. I cannot trust the word of a human. I see. But if I cut down these vigilantes, will you believe me? Huh? 1, 2, all of them? How many do you want? Just give the word and I'll start the cutting. Quiet, why would you... I want to help you. That's all. I see. You're not an enemy. That much I'll believe. Thank you. Now you must hurry away from this place. No, I cannot flee. I have friends that I must board the ship with. Will you not desist? It's much too dangerous. The vigilantes and the dying want nothing more than to kill Gagus. I'm not leaving. I see. If that's your stance, then I have no choice. I will join your group. Mercenary guy. Oof, Mia. Oof, Mia. You're in danger here because this looks to be Navarre but not Asedie. And kind of like social justice Navarre, which I'm all for, so... Oof, Mia. Don't be ridiculous. What's your name? I am Lith, but that's a good name. That's beside the point. I am Seahark. Seahark. I'm going to say Seahark. Well met, Lith. Oops, I don't think we have time for formal introduction. Let's hurry. No, hold it, I have not agreed to this. And he gets attacked immediately. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't expect him to recruit himself and then kill someone. Is that going to count as me killing a vigilante? Hope it doesn't. Move. One such as you cannot stop me. So this is the end. Now I go to... oh, I just lost movement on you. Okay, so what's your range? Oh, that's your range. Okay. Well, ain't that nice? Is it? What's that? Thieves are taking advantage of the commotion to sack our little town? Must close the front gate. Thanks for your help. I almost forgot. Please take this as a token of thanks. Go on, take it. A killer lance. And I'm going to try and win this, but I think I might have overstayed my welcome. So it is my sincere opinion that going there is forced on Ike. So I need a mage probably, or two mages to be able to take this guy down. Or maybe this guy will simply move, but I should be able to take care of all of them. Ike is hurt. Well, I'm going to trust that he's able to tank. Okay, this is already quite a disaster. That Seahawk die? If he dies, I don't care. Mia can still do the job of a mercenary, so, you know, first time playing, if I can beat this way, I will take it. Let me try for a Poleaxe, so that we can sort this out immediately. Maybe I get lucky. Okay. So we were the ones guilty of miscalculation. How shameful. Your Excellency, the rest is up to you. Okay, what turn is this, by the way? Should remember this turn, in case I have to replay this whole map. A Master Seal. Nice. No. Definitely select you. Black Knight, Alum Diet. A unique sword imbued with a great hidden strength. Only the Black Knight can wield it. 13 strength for a 48 total attack. 30 plus 5 defense. Okay, okay, yeah. Renewal. And Luna. Okay, so he also has renewal. S ranking swords, A ranking lances. Absurd. If I drop you here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be able to do things. As for Ileana, you have 7 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so I can take you from there and drop you. No, take and drop. Okay, this should be good. Should be good enough. I also have shock in case I forget. Definitely did absolutely nothing. She got like 1 kill and that was it. Steel sword, please don't kill me. Okay, nice dodge. I think I can survive a javelin now. So if the guy on the escape point decides to move, I think I survive anyway. Level up. It's level 16 for Ike. Strength, skill, speed, defense. Very good level. All that travel for a killer lance and a guy that was going to die. Oh, actually he didn't move. If you're not in range, he's not going to move. Isn't that lazy? Well, anyway, as I said, forgot a very important thing. You can push Soren here and do this. And then Ileana will take the kill. I'm assuming an arrive is like a seize, in the sense that it isn't an escape. You don't have to have people escape before you. You just have to escape with Ike. If that isn't the case, then we might have some trouble ahead. But yeah, there's the fire from Ileana, potentially taking us all out of here. If I have to cross the range of the Black Knight with the girls, what possibilities do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I might be able to do it actually. Really now? Really now? You can't rescue Leith? Why? Okay, I guess Leith is very heavy. 21 weight. Okay, yeah, because she has the weight of her transform thing, so yeah, okay. She has very heavy. So, I mean, actually, I kind of want to see Bulk battling. Wanted to check it before, so. Okay, that's a knife. That's a critical. And that's a weird looking sprite. What do you have on your face? Looks like you have a weird mustache. Well, arrive. So this might be the end. Anything I have left? I've visited these two houses plus this one. The character it seems like I might, well, that I definitely could recruit immediately died. So if I want to do this, I have to remember to do it before turn 7, I think. Enter and clear map. Yep. Good. I mean, narrative wise, this was probably one of the best things to do with the Black Knight and all, but you know, position wise, maybe they should have thought about the fact that he can one shot Seahark on join time, because that was quite absurd. Seahark's shortest run on the army ever. He joined, got attacked by 2 enemies and died. The mercenaries boarded the ship safely. Now how to proceed? You're not impending that ship. I won't allow it. One of Gallia's beast warriors. I've met you once before. Yes, at the castle near the Sea of Trees. On where I'm standing, we've actually met twice. Oh? I saw you that night. Standing in the night of the full moon. The night you murdered Sir Grill. So you were the one traveling with the Beastkin, eh? Interesting. By measuring his sales strength, I will naturally learn more of the king's true power. Hate to tell you this, but my king is not to be measured against the likes of me. He's far beyond that. All the better. Now then, let us begin. Okay. That didn't sound very well. Oh, why? Why do my attacks do nothing? You fight impressively. However, you are no match for me. That was healing? Sephiran? Rise, leave this to me. You are one of the prisoners. This knight will not raise his hand to me. Correct? What the hell? Go now, quickly. If you insist, I'll give proper thanks when next we meet. Why? What? He couldn't raise his hand, or he... Is it a chain of command thing? Is he from that? He's from dying. He has to be from dying. Who the hell is Sephiran? Commander Har, let us pursue the enemy ship. They are friends of the subhumans. We cannot allow them to escape. That was a good nap. Well, looks like the fighting's over. Form up, it's time to withdraw. Commander! Listen to me, Gil. We're scheduled to return home tomorrow. If you were injured in a place like this, your Lord Father would not be pleased. It's because of my father that I must not return home empty-handed. I must have something to show him. Please. Simmer down, girl. The Black Knight has ordered us to withdraw. Would you ignore his word? That would be suicide. Correct. So let's move out. Blast. Okay. More villainry, I guess. Why are you so ugly? My Lord Black Knight, our ship is departing. If we ready our own ship and set sail without delay, we can overtake it immediately. I know why, because you're going to be the boss of the next chapter. ... Listen to me, dying general. You will withdraw from this place. I will not allow you to pursue that ship. Who are you supposed to be, fool? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Gather your men. Withdraw. Yet we... I will not repeat myself. Do it now. Yes, at once. Are you sure that's true? Yes, you can ask these two for more details. The two of us, we were here representing the townsfolk. You say that a green-haired lass boarded that ship. Yeah, she had a very noble bearing about her, and she was beautiful. Her name was Ellie? Ellen? They call her something like that. It's true. Princess Elincia. My luck has changed. All of us, all the townsfolk, we're ready to cooperate in any way we can. If you would keep that in mind. Believe me, I understand your loyalty. Well then, you better come here. Yes, sir, right here. Get these two worms out of here. Find the hardest physical labor in this town and get these fools started. Working from dusk to dawn without stopping. Working until they can no longer move. You got that? Yes, sir. Understood, sir. But that's... Why would you... Stop your whining. How else am I to reward worms vile enough to sell their own princess to the enemy? Enjoy your payment, you greedy dastards. Fucking based. This Norris. Oh. The enemies in this game are so good. This Makoda or Makola in this game, and now Norris. Black Knight is also looking incredibly good. Sephiroth is honestly looking like he's probably a villain too. And he's very good too. Like, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Our own princess does not... It can't be, it can't. No. No! My Lord Ike, how wonderful. I didn't think you were going to make it. Sorry to have worried you. Oh no, I'm just happy to see you well. So very happy. That was very short. Interesting. Well, I doubt the enemy will pursue me this far. This is the shadow of the king, right? A warrior such as you, wounded? Did that bear give you that bruise? Master Givka. Oh. The king told me to come and check on you. Don't move. You're plenty banged up, but nothing appears to be broken. There's one among the dying army whose power is overwhelming. To move with such a speed, with all that armor, I tell you is not right. And now the king's forced to use you, his shadow warrior, to check up on me. Our ministers are as obstinate as ever. No matter what happens, they will not approve of an alliance with the Bjork. Nothing to be done about that. Every one of the older returners has memories of Lagu's subordination. Even the king. If Princess Elincia were not King Ramon's orphan, I doubt he would be willing to aid her. Perhaps you're right. At any rate, the princess and the others are now safely at sea. And the watchdog? No sense of carelessness, I presume. Of course not. Even the elders will bend their ears to hear what that one says. That one is special, after all. What? The watchdog. The watchdog. How do you see this? Princess Elincia's drive for the reconstruction of Crimea. Does she have a chance? Who can say? Which way the wheel turns depends on Ike and his mercenaries. Success and failure are but a hair remove. I thought the watchdog might be... I thought the watchdog might be Ike. Maybe it's Nasir? Because Nasir does look like he could be a Lagoose. You know, pointy ears. Dragon Lagoose? Dragon Lagoose, maybe. That sounds very plausible. Success and failure are but a hair remove. So this company, which has done nothing but flee, endures the fate of the kingdom. That's a dangerous gamble, isn't it? All gambles are dangerous, Master Gifka. But no mistake about it, Dain's next target is Gallia. We must go home and prepare. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, reason I knew Sephiran wasn't the king is because I knew this guy is the king. And I think he was mentioned before, or else they wouldn't just show his name. So this is the Mad King Ashnarth. Princess Crimea, she boarded the ship to Benion with the remainder of Gawain's mercenaries? Yes. The hindrance that was Gawain is death. The location of the medallion will soon be known. As our worm worked itself into the group, it appears that our worm has been accepted as a trusted member of the company. Oh, really? Okay. All is going as planned. Now we let them swim as they please. There is one thing. There's someone unexpected at the harbor. Who? The Prime Minister of the Benion Empire. So that's Sephiran. Okay, so he's not dying. He's Benion. The Prime Minister of the Benion Empire. What? Is that true? If he's nosing about, we must not make any mistakes. Did he give an indication he hath caught on to our plans? That I do not know. He did tell me to deliver a message to you. Overreaching ambition invites disaster. Nonsense. Only concern is the Princess of Crimea and the medallion. We must wait and watch until such time as we can strike. In the interim, I want you to take charge of the invasion of Gallia. Be smart. You must not allow Gallia to bring their full might to bear. Understood? As you will. Save? Save. Ooh, such a good chapter. Best chapter so far. Gameplay, actually, you know, suffering a little bit, some difficult enemies, probably the highest chance of dying I had so far. Sorry I couldn't recruit that guy and I let him die, but that's just the way it is. I'm going blind, and if he gets killed without me even getting to move him once, then so be it. I'm not going to do something that's absolutely impossible. Actually, because he was targeted instead of can I say her name, Lith, he might very well have saved Lith's life. So if that's how it's going to go, I'm willing, very willing to let it go. Yeah, the story is getting really interesting. So Sephiran is apparently the Prime Minister of Benion. We also have this guy Nasir with us on the boat right now. We have a worm in our army, supposedly, and I'm guessing that would have to be... I mean, it can't be Nasir, right? That would be a bit too plain if it's Nasir. Like the character we just met. I can't think of any other character that has joined us. It can't be Sihark because they would know, you know, in the game he can be killed. So no, it's not Sihark. Like that would be stupid if Sihark now starts to be relevant into the plot, but I can never play him. one of the characters that I got from the dungeons, maybe? Like either Kiran Nefeni, maybe? Maybe that's why she's so popular? Who else? No way is Titania, no way is Soren. Well, Soren was kind of relevant in this chapter, so it could be Soren. Could be Soren, but it would be very weird to me, considering how... No, Soren is just too loyal to me, too. And no, because he was there from very, very, very early on in the game. I don't know. I don't know. Very lost. Very lost on that front, and very lost on many other fronts. The story is honestly probably the best story I've had in a Fire Emblem game. Not even joking. And I'm a big, big, big FE6 story defender. I consider it's the story that has made me feel the most out of Fire Emblem for sure. Because without complications, with just a few key political maneuvers, it allows you to, be tense, and the gameplay really accompanies you to, so it resonates a lot with me. But in this game where the gameplay is, to be honest, quite easy, yes, the story alone is able to hold this like crazy. So yeah, great chapter, Chapter 11, Blood Runs Red. I have heard good things about this chapter, and I definitely understand why, both on the gameplay side and on the story side of things. This chapter is pretty damn good. So yeah, that's going to do it for this part though. This has been Pomum. If you like, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.